Grilling season is finally here. Welcome to Wild Goods. Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Goods. I'm going to be doing listing today because, if you don't list it for sale, it's never going to sell. So I really try and do as much listing as possible each day. And I've also been thinking about some kind of like a quirky catchphrase for this channel or whatever. And I've decided to go with, if you don't list it, you've missed it. Okay, you like that? You've missed the sale. If you don't list something for sale, you might have missed the right person, because sometimes all it takes is having your fishing line in the water and being ready for that fish to swim along. And you need to get as many fishing hooks in the river as you can. And when that little eBay customer fishy comes along, you'll be ready. So don't miss the sale. Get your item up ready and don't expect it to sell right away. Some things just take a long time. You just need the right person at the right time. But if you don't list it, you've missed it. And yeah, I just wanted to share as well, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a guy on YouTube making YouTube videos who has a YouTube channel. But my goal is to be an eBay reseller. So the purpose of this channel is just to share a little bit about what I'm doing in our eBay business here. And when I'm listing, I really like watching other YouTube channels, and I thought I could do the same thing. And it's better if we all share knowledge together, and then we can grow together. It's like there's so much stuff that I've learned from YouTube, and I just want to try and give a little bit back, a little bit of what I've learned. So if you're a new reseller, I shouldn't say reseller all the time, just a new eBay store owner, or you're thinking about starting an eBay store for the first time, or if you've been selling for 25 years, there's going to be something on this channel for you. But yeah, stick around and I'll share any nuggets of wisdom that I can think of. These guys know how to do it. So eBay just released their summer seller update, and it looks like we're not going to be selling to the EU anymore, unfortunately. They've just announced or given people a heads up about new EU regulations. And so there's a lot of hoops to jump through if you want to sell anything in the collectibles field to anyone in the EU. Then I think now is probably the time. If you're a buyer in the EU and you want anything in the collectibles category, at least for our store, between now and November is going to be your last chance. Otherwise, we're going to have to block all those countries, unfortunately. We've already got Germany blocked because of packaging regulations that they've got for environmentally friendly reasons or whatever. Here's a little bit of information about the German Packaging Act. But now we're going to have to block the rest of the EU, and we'll go over the reasons why in this video. Nice. Okay, I've managed to get my gimbal working now. I had mentioned that yesterday. So if anybody has a Kimic gimbal, it's like Q-I-M-I-C. I got it from Amazon, and I really couldn't get it to turn on. Like, I charged it so many times, and it had a red light, and it was flashing red. Oh no, it was beeping. Yeah, I couldn't get it to turn on anyway. And the thing is, I was using it as a regular phone holder at one point, and I had locked the gimbal mechanism in place, so it was given like an error message. So if you manually unlock it and then turn it on, then it won't go. So if anyone has that same issue, hopefully that helps. But now we are mobile. Awesome. When I come to the store in the morning, I just grab the magazines or records that I've sold, but that's not everything that's sold overnight. It's just the things that we've got stored here. So a couple of ones overnight here. This one was a good one. It's $50 for a Rolling Stone, March 29, 1973. Skytrain. So it's about the Langley to Vancouver Skytrain here in British Columbia. January 1986. Impact magazine with these guys Sloan on the cover. Today magazine from the Weekend Sun. I think that's a Toronto newspaper maybe. I'm not 100% sure about that. And then a record sold, the one that we got an offer on yesterday. The California Connection. Look at these legends. I should grow my hair like this actually. Comment below if I should grow my hair like that. Wow, I guess we got an envelope order here. This just showed up on our doorstep, so let's see what's inside. I got a good deal at Staples. Yeah, so these, I think there's 250 in each box. Size 0, and it was $15 per box, so we thought that's pretty good. I was kind of hoping that they would fit a CD because they're exactly as wide as a CD, but I don't think that will quite work because it goes exactly to the edges, but they'll be definitely good for cassette tapes. They're kind of padded like those environmentally friendly ones that Amazon's been using. So we're all stocked up now. I thought I'll grab them while they're on sale. So this is the eBay 2024 Summer Seller Update. So if you go to your inbox, you should have a copy of this. Well, for at least Canadian buyers, I think probably eBay.com does the same kind of thing. So the regulations come into effect December 13th, 2024 for buyers in the EU and Northern Ireland, which I'm not sure if that means they'll separate that out from the UK, but yeah, specific safety related information that businesses must provide when selling. There's certain categories, which there is some excluded categories that includes antiques, but any kind of items in the collectibles field, if the manufacturer is not located in the EU or Northern Ireland, then that's where some of these rules come into effect. So take a read through this. If you go to your inbox, you should be able to navigate to this page. For us, at least, it just means that, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to sell to this region anymore. Too bad. Yeah, so, I should stop saying so. When we sell a magazine, we put it in these sleeves. So they've got like a white backing board, and then that keeps it waterproofed. And if there's two, then we'll put them back to back like this. And then we cut out a nice piece of strung cardboard as the backing sheet. And then sometimes if it's letter mail, then that's kind of as thick as you allowed to go. This one would probably even be too thick and too heavy, because I think for a Canada Post letter mail you can go up to 500 grams. So this one, the guy bought, I think, 6 different magazines. So we're gonna do what we like to call a cardboard sandwich. I'm sure you can imagine what that looks like. And when we sell something like a Super Nintendo boxed game, then we definitely cardboard sandwich those. So we would bubble wrap the, these are my shears, so they work really good for cardboard boxes. Some vintage shears. Yeah, for the Super Nintendo box, we would bubble wrap it and then get it into a delicious cardboard sandwich. So, yeah. Boop. There we go, that's the package. So we get this eBay tape because we have a store, then once every 3 months eBay gives you a coupon, and we usually use it. I think it's like $70 every 3 months, so we buy as many rolls of this branded colorful eBay tape as we can get. But that's the envelope. Inside, the record is in a record sleeve, and then sometimes we put them in poly bags as well, but this does a pretty good job of protecting them in transit. You want it to be as light as possible, but also make sure the item's safe. It's not perfect, it's not pretty, but it does the job. Just like me, not perfect, not pretty, but I do a job.